Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome to the second video of today, and probably the last video, because I'm going to be super busy, and I will definitely not have time to make a third video, because I plan on leaving here within the hour at the time of recording this video. However, I got to get thoughts out from last night's Thursday night football game between Dolphins and the Bills. However, first things first, I know Tua got hurt. Yes, I know that Tua got hurt. That is not the sole reason that they lost. They were playing really poorly before he got hurt. However, with that being said, prayers are up for his family. Obviously, getting a fourth concussion for the fourth time in 5 years is going to be very painful. And I just hope that his family makes the right choice for him. If he comes back from football, that is on him. All decisions are on him. I personally think that he should retire from football right now, given the concussions. But that is just my thoughts on that one. And yeah, prayers are up for Tua and his family. However, there is a positive news in college football last night. As of South Alabama, I told y'all, bro, South Alabama, y'all come out. Y'all should have saw a very historic performance as they put up 87 points, which is the most points scored in an FBS college football game in history since 1991. That has been crazy, and probably could have put up 100 if they would have played a full fourth quarter, but they agreed to shorten it to 6. However, Texas State, the Party Bowl was a very good game as well. And yeah, we got some SEC game predictions to predict this week. We're going to talk Alabama, Wisconsin. We're going to talk Auburn and talk about Hank Brown starting as well. LSU, South Carolina, Texas A&M, Florida, all of that stuff and much more. So let's go ahead and hop right in to these SEC Week number 3 predictions. Alright, we are going to start off here at Alabama going into Wisconsin. I think number 1, Alabama wins this game. But I don't think it's going to be easy. Playing at Wisconsin is probably one of the more underrated places to play. Now, I know I said that about Penn State, West Virginia, in my Big Ten predictions on Week 1. But it really is. Wisconsin, they can get loud, man. Over there, it's Green Bay Packers and Wisconsin football. So with that being said, I have Alabama winning this game. I am taking them to cover. I like the 16.5. The line's been changing up and down today. But the total of it is 49 points. I like Alabama to cover. As we get closer to kickoff, I'm liking Alabama more and more to cover. I don't know what it is, but I just have a feeling that Ryan Williams is about to go off this week against a Wisconsin team that is going to fall 2-1 on the year. LSU at South Carolina, the game where game day is going. LSU is going to win this game single-handedly. I don't think South Carolina is going to keep it close based off of how South Carolina played last week against Kentucky. That is an indication of, I don't think that they're going to keep it close. They may be able to hang with them and put up some points there in the first half. Second half-wise, I think it's all going to be on South Carolina as LSU is going to get the dub and move on to 2-1 on the year. A very underrated matchup here at the 11:45 kickoff slot is Boston College going into Missouri. Castellanos for Boston College looks really good, and I would not be shocked if he kind of torched Missouri's defense. They lost some of their guys to the NFL this past offseason. Missouri obviously adding Luther Burden, Brady Cook, and Ward right there as well for the running back spot for Boston College is going to be good. But I think that Missouri is going to get this win here. It's at home. They haven't allowed a single point within 2 weeks of college football gameplay. And I think Missouri is going to win this game, and they should be able to get the job done at home. A very underrated matchup again here is Tulane going into Oklahoma. Tulane last week, they kept it close with Kansas State, and I really think for the refs, I think if the refs wouldn't have been there, I really think that if they would have made the right call, then Tulane would have won that game against Kansas State. However, that is not the case, but they played them close, and I expect them to play Oklahoma close, especially with how bad Jackson Arnold has been playing. A Week 1 QBR of 17.1%. Shows how bad that they really are, how bad that offense is. I really think that Oklahoma is going to not necessarily lose. I think they'll win this game, but I think it is going to be escaped there for the Oklahoma Sooners. Another one is Texas A&M going into the Swamp. This game is going to be fun. This game, obviously, DJ Lagway, I believe, is going to start this game for the Florida Gators. Do not quote me on that yet because there has not been a starter announced for this game. However, with that being said, Graham Mertz is going to get his fair share of reps. We're going to keep it on the Florida side of things because I think that's who's going to win this ball game. I think if Billy Napier starts DJ Lagway, then he's going to have a very high chance of saving his job come further down the line because, hey, you're going to show hope to the Florida fan bases and the boosters and stuff that there's progress here that is going to be made within the future. And I think DJ Lagway is going to have a really good game against this Texas A&M defense. I think the Texas A&M offense with Connor Wigman is going to be just fine, and I think they're going to keep up with the Florida Gators. But with that said, I think Florida's going to win this game at home, and DJ Lagway is going to look really, really solid this week as well. UAB at Arkansas. I got to go with Arkansas. They're 1-1 on the year. Obviously, I know they struggled in this loss to Oklahoma State. I expect them to bounce back and against a UAB team that does not look very good as well. Ole Miss at Wake Forest. I got to go with Ole Miss here. Again, I've already said it in my ACC predictions, but I think Jackson Dart is a dark horse for Heisman as well, as he looks to be really good as well. UTSA and Texas. Got to go with Texas. The Longhorns, man. I think this game is going to be all about Quentin Ewers and Arch Manning. I think Arch Manning is actually going to play the majority of this game. I think Quentin Ewers starts the first half, comes out in the second quarter or so, and Arch Manning gets the majority of the snaps from there forth. But I do think Texas is going to get the job done at home. Vanderbilt at Georgia State. This game has Vanderbilt written all over it. It has potential written all over it. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this game. I wouldn't be shocked, number one, if Georgia State somehow found a way to beat Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt looking really good on offense right now. They showed that against Boston College. They've shown that against Alcorn State, and I think they're going to be a really good team, and they should be able to beat Georgia State this week. Georgia at Kentucky, another one of those where I just got to give it to Georgia. Brock Vandagriff, has not been the guy so far for Kentucky, and I think that Georgia is going to single-handedly beat the Kentucky Wildcats. Toledo 2-0 at Mississippi State. I know the records show that Toledo is supposedly the better team, but I think Mississippi State is going to get that job done at home as well. Kent State at Tennessee. Again, it's Nico Tom in Knoxville, and Tennessee is going to get the job done. Last but certainly not least, we got to talk Auburn and New Mexico. This game is going to be a very pivotal game. It can go either one of two ways. Obviously, we know, number one, I'll get that out of the way, that Hank Brown is going to be starting this game for the Auburn Tigers quarterback position. However, I'm not too sure if Cam Coleman's going to be able to play. Last week, he went down with an injury, and I don't know if he's going to play. However, this game's going to go two ways. It's going to go either really good for Hank Brown or really bad. I don't see it being in the middle. I think that there's either a collapse on offense or there's a stride on offense. It's just about if Peyton Thorne's going to get the ball to guys like Malcolm Simmons, to guys like Perry Thompson. I am skeptical, though, to pick Auburn at home based off how we played last week and with them starting a freshman quarterback and Hank Brown. But I got to go with my Tigers. I have faith as Auburn is going to get the job done against New Mexico this weekend. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for the second and final video of the day. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, turn that bell on as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. I'm about to head to Saraland, so wish me luck. But that is going to be a fun matchup as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace.